Hello, this is Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News, and you're listening to two guys who once yelled, "Get in the hole" to Saddam Hussein. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. I'll see you guys later tonight.
Welcome back in, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. So glad you guys are with us. And we're going to do our Hawaii report, the Sentry Tournament of Champions report from Hawaii with Nicki Anderson right now. Nicki, you there?
I'm here. Aloha.
Aloha.
You got your hula skirt on?
No, I don't.
Damn.
They don't use those for walking scores, Dave.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go. So I was telling everybody earlier, we got about 5 minutes. I was telling everybody earlier how a couple days ago you had Xander. You drew Xander as the walking score, Schauffele, which many people got to know earlier this year. This is such a great breakout season for him. Are you? Who are you with now for the weekend here?
I am going to be Justin Thomas and Bryson DeChambeau again.
Dang!
Pretty good pairing.
Wow, that is an awesome draw. What's the weather like there? Is it blowing? It sounds like it's windy.
Yeah, it's windy, and it's been windy, and it's a little windier today. So that's been giving these guys some fits. I'll tell you that.
So what is your what's your responsibilities today with these guys? Are you getting them water? Are you getting them water? Are you dusting them off with a wet towel?
No,
massages?
Don't get near them. You just make sure you know where they're hitting the ball from exactly, and record when they hit, and record when they hit it in the crap, and all those kind of fun things.
What do you record on?
It's like a cell phone size thing. They're new this year. They used to be a bigger machine thing, but they're like a cell phone, and then you have both players, and as each player hits, you touch them. You have to touch the player's name, and then you have to say where they're hitting from. If they're hitting off the tee, you have to say what they're hitting with. And then when you get to where the ball is, again, you're saying that they're hitting the ball. And that feeds all the leaderboards, all the internet scoring, everything that you see on ShotLink is all fed from the device that I use.
Very cool.
Do you?
Hey, Nicki,
yeah.
I watched maybe 15 minutes of the tournament, and the course looks kind of scraggly. Is it? There's
a few greens that are not doing so great because we've had a lot of rain and cooler weather, much cooler weather. So there are a couple greens that aren't in the best shape, but the rest of the course itself, fairways and everything, are really immaculate.
Oh, good.
That's cool. And so how do you know, you go back to what you mentioned, how do you know what the player's hitting? Are you conversing with the caddies?
No, it's only off the tee. You just have to watch. You have to say whether they're hitting a driver, fairway wood, or an iron.
So you don't have to give them the exact iron then?
No.
Oh, because I was wondering if that was actually being relayed back to the booth for TV.
They used to do that. It became against tour
they
policy.
like to gather. The more information they can gather, the better. Our whole thing is about player stats. So if we have an opportunity, if we see that their lie is a real uphill or downhill lie, or if we can put that in, then the player can kind of see, and whoever uses those stats can see, okay, he hit this shot, and this is the kind of lie he was on. So more and more and more information for the players and the people looking at their stats from what we do.
That sounds amazing. What's the most amazing? You were talking with me the other day about Xander. What's one of the most amazing things you've seen out there so far? Now that you've seen Xander hit the ball, and last year I think you had Daniel Berger. Was that right?
I did. I had one of the days. Yeah, I had Daniel Berger. I haven't had him this week, but I saw him. I got to say, Xander hit this 6-iron. I think I was telling you, Mike, off this pretty severe downhill lie. That was a hanging lie, and it was on the hole where it then turns around and goes up. So he had to hit up to the green on a severe downhill hanging lie, and he launched it. I think it was 195 yards or something like that, and he hit a 6-iron. And I'm telling you, I was amazed. My mouth fell open.
Where did it end up?
It was right on the green.
Nice. Well, that's a pro for you.
It was unbelievable. It was an unbelievable shot.
That's a pro for you. Well, Nicki, we appreciate you calling. National's going to cut us off. I know it was a little bit earlier of a call, but best of luck today, and make sure you point out to Bryson or Justin, when they're goofing up. Just go, hey, there's a little tweak right there. You're going to want to work on that. And I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
I'll let you know how that goes.
Yeah, strengthen their grip a little bit.
Have fun. We'll look forward to hearing from you next week about your experience.
Bye, Nick.
Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, that's Nicki Anderson, our live roving reporter at the PGA Tour, the Sentry Tournament of Champions events. Don't forget, Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy is sponsored by Health IQ, an insurance company that helps health-conscious people like runners, cyclists, weightlifters, and vegetarians get lower rates on their life insurance. Go to healthiq.com/Golf Talk to see what you qualify for and learn more today. We'll be right back. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy on the Golf Talk Radio Network. Clubbing with Dave, brought to you by slicksticks.com on the other side.